All right. Good morning, everybody. We are back at it after a week off. I was not able to stream last week because of school vacation. And school vacation means that nobody gets the hell out of my house. Obviously, that's an issue for streaming because nobody wants to be quiet. There we go. All right. The entire Raving Madly staff has made some changes to the stream setup from 2 weeks ago. We now have, we're using Epidemic now instead of Outertone for music. Outertone is free, but the playlists are pretty short. And while they do have quite a variety in them, oh, I just realized I'm screwing something else up here. My audio is still coming over my speakers, which means you guys are probably getting duplicate audio. Stand by. I'm fixing it. All right, there we go. Now we've got headphones, which means hopefully the mic is no longer picking up anything out of my speakers. All right, yeah, as I was saying, we're using Epidemic now instead of Outertone. Epidemic's got a much bigger catalog, and frankly, they've got some better variety, in my opinion. It does cost money, but you know, it's not outrageous. It's still at the level that I'm comfortable throwing that kind of money away for a hobby. Other than that, because of changing to Epidemic, I had to change the overlay a little bit, because I now have to credit the artists and whatnot when I use their music, rather than just crediting the service. So, yeah, I've also gone through and added some different filters to the audio. Hopefully, I should sound a little bit better than I did 2 weeks ago. I'm still using the same shitty microphone, but I've actually gone and learned some things about audio. So who knows? Maybe that'll improve you guys' experience a little bit on the back end. I did do some fairly extensive testing on the audio earlier this week, so hopefully everything is still working the way it was then. I did have to stop and restart the stream this morning due to an issue with the overlay, but everything seems to be working for the moment. So we're just going to kind of take it for granted that things are working the way they should. With that in mind, let's get to the mayhem. I did start reviewing my stream from last week, where I was just blatantly murdering all the things. I did not get to the end of it because I ran out of time. I have my streaming time is kind of bookended by things that I have to do. So it makes it difficult to block out time in the morning to review what I did in the previous stream. Were I a responsible human being, I would do it the night before. But as we have established in previous streams, I am not a responsible human being. So it is what it is. Someday, maybe, I will be a responsible human being. But that day is not this one. On this one, we are going to return to the parking lot back here and continue murdering all the things. It does appear that I was somewhat responsible and reloaded all of my magazines. Yes, I did. So we should be good to continue the mayhem. We are going to have to deal with corpse sickness here at some point. Looks like I'm good on hunger and thirst. Still have that weird bug where I cannot get rid of the stress, and I don't know what's up with that. Probably after this run is over, which will probably be in the next few weeks, because I think we're getting close to the point where we've kind of taken out everything on the island. Peak day is still quite a ways away, but I don't feel like running around the island scavenging for zombies is quality content. Not that really anything that I do could necessarily be called quality content, but yeah, I just feel like the endless hunt across Kingsmouth Island for every last freaking zombie is just gonna get boring real quick. So we will most likely not do that. Take this key with us, though. And we're not... Doesn't seem like we're pulling too much out of the building anymore, either. Oh, no. Here they come. Yell at them a little more. See if we can get... here we go. Come join the party. Come on. All of you need to die. I don't think all of my various runs on Kingsmouth... Anything coming? No. Jog for a little bit here. I don't think on all my various runs on Kingsmouth that I've ever actually successfully made it into this building and cleared the entire building. So it'll be interesting to see what's actually inside. Come on. Come on, everybody. Ah, yes. Zombie suicide jumpers. Gotta love them. But hey, if it clears the building, I'm not gonna complain too much. According to my map, I've already been in that building. I don't really remember it, because it was probably like 3 weeks ago. So we now have all sorts of fancy things on the audio, like ducking on the music, so I can run it at a higher volume. And it'll automatically quiet itself when I speak. It's fantastic. It's almost like I'm living in the 20th century. We'll be completely frank with everybody. And audio, for me at least, is kind of the hardest part of doing this. Just because I really know nothing about it. I have made some efforts to learn. You know, I've done, which basically amounts to a lot of Googling. You know, I've done some research and looked into it, and it's good audio is very, very complex, is what it seems like to me anyway. You know, I'm by no means stupid, but I'm also coming into the subject as basically a complete noob. So it's you know, I don't have a great deal of experience to know what I'm looking at. So it takes me longer than you know, a more experienced person to get things sorted out and working properly. And then, of course, I'm working with we'll graciously call it budget hardware. You know, this is a pretty cheap microphone, all things considered. I use a really cheap, crappy pair of earbuds So what it sounds like to me is not necessarily what's getting output uh, to the world at large. And, you know, again, for me, this is not a business. This is a hobby. I'm not trying to make money off of acting like an idiot and zombie murder. I clearly don't have the following to do that right now, if I ever will. I would rather have a real productive job and do this as a hobby, where I'm not living and dying by how well my videos do. You know, if I can produce what I want to produce the way I want to do it. And if nobody watches it, I mean, okay. Doesn't cost me anything. You know, it costs me my subscription to Epidemic at this point, which, as I said, is not unreasonable. People spend more money on stupider things. But at this point, the goal is just to have a good time. And I do. I look forward to my 3 or 4 hours that I spend communicating with the world while I murder the hapless infected that roam Kentucky. So the amount of time that I've spent in Kentucky, some strange people there. Not all of these people may be zombies. Some of them might be alive. Need to get a... Actually, I might do that for the next stream, just because I am that big of a nerd. I need to get an audio clip from Lord of the Rings of all the riders of Rohan screaming death. Apparently that's the business that we're in today. It's just straight out murder. Aw, man. Didn't get my last 2 for 1 there. That one. Yeah, how come they'll jump off the roof, but you won't? Come on, come get me. I am fresh and delicious. What the hell is that? Is that a 2x4? Getting down to the bottom of the magazine here. Yeah, and I really wish there were more M60 mags on this island, but gotta work with what you got, right? One more. Now we reload. I do love the M60 in this game. Just the massive magazine. Especially when you can find a decent number of them. You can just utterly mow through these undead bastards. I may... After I clear out this, after we do this iteration, when we go back to reload, I might pull out the shotgun. Just because it's much, much louder, I believe, than the M60. I think it's got a much bigger noise radius. And it seems like we're not pulling in as much as I'd like. You know, I want much bigger mobs. You know, I want hordes. And I'm getting small crowds. It's unacceptable. We need more. More zombies. You know, this is... To be perfectly honest, this isn't really much of a challenge right now. It's pretty easy, to be honest. I think that anybody who was finding this challenging is probably not in a place where they should be playing Zomboid on stream. Which is fine. You know, everybody's got to learn somewhere. Everybody's got to learn somehow. But, you know, there's kind of, at least in my opinion, two ends to the spectrum of playing PZ on stream. One of which is, you know, the super competent end, where, you know, you can do ridiculous, crazy stuff. And, you know, you mostly can be expected to live through it. You know, the other end, obviously, being the people who just die constantly. And it's amusing for that reason. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, doing it either way. Yeah. The flip side is that the people who die constantly are likely never going to get to this point where they've got a machine gun and are, you know, kiting zombies around a parking lot. I suppose at some point we should probably go through and, you know, make some effort to loot some of these corpses, but I haven't really seen anything that I'm going to care about. You know, if we get another one of those magic cure zombies with the hazmat suits, yeah, we'll make sure we kill him away from the others so that we can find him and get the drugs. But right now, I think we've got 5 or 6 cure vials. Like, you know, if I get bit 6 times, like I said, at this point, the thing that's most likely to kill me is not infection. The thing that's most likely to kill me at this point is just my own hubris, where I get supremely overconfident and let them get too close, and they just drag me down and eat me. And all the cure vials in the world won't fix that. You appear to be naked. Got left about 60 rounds. Plus the M14, plus the M9. Problem is that those are both... Well, I suppose we could take the silencers off. We might... I might do that, actually. I might take the silencer off of the M14. And then we'll just have to use the M9 to disengage. Oh, did I level up aiming again? Nice. Oh, nice, we're at aiming 6 now? Cool. We're practically useful at this point. I don't like all these little bastards up there on the balconies. We might have to hose them down. Not. They apparently won't jump. Can I shoot him? Nah, that's not working very well. No. Probably something to do with shooting across multiple levels. Probably limitation in the game engine or something. Although I do know that you can shoot zombies from rooftops, so maybe it only works going down and not up. Seems like a very video game restriction to have. Excuse me, would you mind dying? Okay, really not sure how the ballistics on that worked, but... I can also see the bullets, so... Let's not apply too much realism to what we're doing here, you know? Come on, everybody, come join the party. Yeah, I think on the next iteration we'll bring the shotgun along to try and pull some more of them out of the building and burn through those, you know, hundreds of shotgun shells that are in my trailer. We gotta do something here to try and make this at least a slightly challenging. Come on. I mean, they're just coming at me in these little groups that are just... I've got a machine gun, for fuck's sake. Like, you know, this isn't difficult to manage. I suppose I could just not shoot them for a while. But, I mean, I feel like it's the gunfire that's pulling most of them out of the building. If I stop shooting, they're going to stop coming out. And as we covered last week, these guys don't really have the greatest attention span. So as soon as I stop being loud and obnoxious, they seem to forget about me. Ah, crap, we're at it. We are out of M60. Can I do that while moving? No, of course not. It's probably gonna friggin' take forever to do, too. Alright, well, now we should at least still be pulling while we're using the M14. Oh, what are you? Are you a nomad? No, you're not a nomad. You're a stalker. Die, motherfucker. Forget to check behind yourself. That's where the building is that most of these guys are coming from. Seven left. 8, including the one in the pipe. But this, again, at least we're still pulling, but not in the numbers that I was hoping for. So... Yep, and we're getting corpse sickness now, too. Fantastic. Alright. We'll do this loop, and, do this loop here, and then we'll head back to the truck and grab the shotgun. I wonder if the M14 is actually louder than the M60, because it feels like I'm pulling more now that I'm using this. That makes no sense to me. I mean, it's the same round. It shouldn't... In reality, it shouldn't have a big acoustical difference. If anything, the M60 would be louder because of the physical differences with the weapon, where it has kind of more moving pieces because it's a machine gun rather than a semi-auto. Again, video game logic. Somebody who almost certainly is not a weapons expert arbitrarily assigned a number. And, you know, you get a loudness value for the weapon. And I am not, by the way, claiming that I am a weapons expert. I have never fired either an M14 or an M60 in real life. I have fired an M9. It was not silenced, but I have fired one. Need to get away from some of these corpses, and it looks like we need a shot of calories, because we are losing weight again. What we have for calories. Got orange soda. Not helpful. Let's get a drink here. Don't recall if I have food in the truck or not. I hope I do. I hope I'm intelligent enough that I brought food along with me. But, you know, who knows? Well, it's not in the trailer. And it's apparently not in the truck either. So, good job. Let's take all of those. And now to play with reloading. Should be enough to reload the M60 mags. Open a couple more and convert to 7.62. Oh, it's gonna do it the slow way. Damn it. I also want to be facing this way, in case something comes out after me. Tea is starting to get cold. Apparently I need to drink it faster. How are we doing here? Got rid of the corpse sickness, so that's good. Or at least we're far enough away from corpses that it's declining. All of this just to convert 60 friggin' rounds. I swear it goes much faster than this sometimes. Speed this up a little bit. Want to be all day about this. Equip. Reload. And now we load the second. rid of some of this stuff we don't need to carry around with us. That in there. Let us... Let's take all of this. Put it in the backpack. No? It won't fit in the... Why won't it... Did I just fuck that up? Right. Now... Equip the shotgun. M60 goes in the backpack. That might actually be too heavy. Nope. It's not. Fantastic. The joys of min-maxing your character, where you can carry just an absolutely stupid amount of weaponry. It's like an FPS. Let's... What time is it? 7? Let's drink the energy drink. Because we might be awake for a little while yet to come. Let's see if using the shotgun gives us any better pull than the M60 or the M14. I'm pretty sure, and I have not PZ wiki nerded this up, but I am pretty sure the shotguns are the loudest weapons in the game. I believe they have the highest noise radius. As one would kind of expect. I mean, shotguns are not, they're not a subtlety weapon, you know? Yeah, this seems to be working better. At least they're coming from farther away. So that's a good start. The downside is that I may end up aggroing everything in the building. But hey, at least it'll be challenging, right? That's what I wanted. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Anything in front of me? Yes, there is. I saw you before I turned around, motherfucker. I know you're there. Yeah, this is definitely working much better. We're definitely getting a much better pull. Which unfortunately makes it much more dangerous. But... Yeah, suppose you can't have your cake and eat it too. Fuck. I have a mental block about counting shots with the shotgun. Don't know why, I just suck at it. I blame using the higher capacity weapons. You know, I don't really have to count shots with the M60. Yes. Come, join the conga line of death. And keep these guys all in a ball here. Keep them from getting behind me. Alright. I don't know if this is actually more effective or not, but it seems like it is. Definitely more zombies in the parking lot than using the M60. Yeah, and we've got some nice soothing piano music in the background. Well, maybe it'll finally bring this fucker's stress down. No, no, that almost ended the whole thing right there. You weren't supposed to stop walking to yell. You were supposed to yell while you were walking, you idiot. Come on, get closer. Shotguns do not have great range. I need you to come closer so that I can shoot you in the face. Come on, guys. Come join the party. If you have not been drawn from your cave of zombie misery by the shotgun blasts, I'm not sure why my yelling works. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Come on, you're standing in front of like 4 broken windows. Just climb through one. Yep. I am just playing with fire today. I'm going to get my ass killed doing this. By just continuing to be stupid. Getting target fixation. Which anyone will tell you. Oh, there's another cure zombie. We'll have to be careful about where we shoot him. We need to find him later. There. Leave him where I can see him. What I am confused about is where all of these bastards up here keep coming from. You know, like that one that snuck up behind me and almost got me the last time. You know, we've cleared pretty much the rest of the island. Most of what's coming at us should be coming out of the building, if not all. Now, I'm sure there's at least some limited pop-in for hitting peak day, but I don't know. It's taken so many rounds to kill you fucks now. Oh, God. All the friggin' wristwatches are gonna start going off with the alarms now. That is, one of the downsides to an enormous field of corpses. Come on, everybody. There's my cure zombie. Anything coming out of the building? Yep, it's a little bit. Alright, do not get target fixation. Wow, that was a nice shot. That was like 4 or 5 at once. You guys need to group up better, because you're pretty bad at this. I want big, giant, swarming balls of death. And what I'm getting is little, tiny, straggling pinpricks of death. Part of it is my own fault. Because my sprinting and nimble is high enough that I'm moving way faster than they are at this point. So part of it is definitely me, but... See, that motherfucker did not come out of the building. He came around the side. Unacceptable. Nope. It's your other finger, dumbass. I can only imagine. It's the 14th of July. I can only imagine what this parking lot would smell like. Just thousands of rotting corpses. Come on. Now, I thought this was going to be a more effective way to flush zombies out. Either we're starting to run low in the building, which... I mean, we could be, but I still maintain that I have killed less zombies in total than there should be in this building. There should be somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000 zombies in this building, is my understanding. And I don't know where they all are. Because I'm blasting away with a shotgun, and they just really seem indifferent. Or they're just like, yeah, you know, we'll come out a couple at a time. Loop all of these guys up into a ball. Try and conserve my shotgun shells. I'd hate to have to go back to the armory and get more. That would just be time-consuming. Alright, you've now taken 2 shotgun blasts to the head. Would you die, please? Giant carpet of bodies. We're getting corpse sickness again, too. Keep an eye on that. Definitely don't want to die just from hanging around the bodies of my victims. Because let's face it, we are a mass murderer at this point. On the plus side, actually, now that I think of it, no, we already got desensitized. Okay, cool. So we don't have to worry about panic anymore. I was gonna say we're guaranteed to get desensitized now at midnight, but also it is friggin' 10 p.m. Why is it still so friggin' bright? Like, it should be dark. Darker than this. The friggin' streetlights aren't even on. Go this way. Run away. Also strange that I'm not... I wonder if I'm too far away, because I'm not getting anything from down here at all. It's all coming out of this side building. Let's try, let's lure some of them down here. The second or third crowbar I've seen stuck in a zombie. Whoa, hello. You're closer than I thought. See if we can ball them up down here without dying. It's always key. Pulling some, but I don't know, maybe I already cleared this part of the building out. I think this is all like stores and shit instead of apartments. Come on. Everybody come join the fight. Always room for one. There we go. Now we're starting to look a little bit better. I can build myself a giant horde here. What is all these guys up on the friggin' balconies and stuff? Like, they make it outside and then they just lose focus. Like, okay, I just jumped off a 3-story building, but I'm a zombie, so I don't remember why. Yeah, I'm gonna build up a huge horde right as it gets dark. Way to go, genius. That is some grade A planning right there. Thin the herd a little bit here. As I suppose I'd finally get some use out of these stupid night vision goggles I've been wearing the whole time. Go into the corner. That's how you die. Corners are bad. Oh, there we go. Now we got some streetlights. Okay, I'm still kind of surprised that the power is still on. My luck usually does not hold out this long. Out of shells. 250 left, give or take. Alright, we are going to... as soon as I find it, we're going to switch to the M60. Because I don't actually want to be here all night. This is kind of the main thing we have left to do on the island, yes. But I don't want to be here all night, so we're going to clear out what we've got. If we have to, we'll break contact with the silenced pistol. But I need to get away from the corpses for a little bit, let the sickness go down. And obviously, I'm running 1,000-calorie deficit at this point, so I've got to feed this guy something as well. So we'll take a break from the shotgun, make sure that we still have some shells when we come back. Because, yeah, this is most likely gonna pretty much be the stream today, is, me shooting guns by this building and slowly coaxing all of the zombies outside where I can shoot them in the face. It's gonna be very exciting. Ah, welcome back, my friend. Yeah, I changed music providers, so I have a much wider... Actually, yeah, Molotovs might not be a bad idea. I changed music providers, so I've got a much different music catalog now. Everybody come get me. See if I can break contact a little bit, and we'll try turning the NVGs on. Concerned that the streetlights here are gonna mess with them, though. Yes. If you look over on the... right under the clock, I've actually got corpse sickness at the moment. That's where the sickness moodle is coming from. Yeah, that's not really helpful. It's... It's no better than doing it without them. Yeah, the corpse sickness is one of the reasons why I was pulling with the shotgun, because it's louder, and I get bigger groups. But I'm at a point now where I've got to get away from the corpses for a while. So we're gonna switch to we switched to the quieter weapon so I can try and break contact a little bit. Not that it's that much quieter, but... Run up here real quick and grab that cure vial, or I forget about it. Those, thank you. Well, done some fairly decent work so far in the first hour. Yes, the mod that comes from is called They Knew, and you'll see it's supposed to generate an extremely rare zombie. It's supposed to be like, I think 500 in 500 out of like 10,000 zombies. It's supposed to be a very, very low spawn. That if you get bit, you can use the vial to cure the infection. It also generates pills that you can use to, I believe, slow the rate of infection. So if you don't have the full-on cure vial, you can kind of stop yourself from turning if you have enough of the pills. Unfortunately, the spawn rate seems to be wonky, because there was one up there that I just grabbed, and there's another one right here. It's this dude in the black NBC suit. To the point where I've got like 5 or 6 of these spare cure vials at this point. So there's something messed up with the spawn rate. Because again, I've killed 3,000 zombies, and I've killed like 7 or 8 of these dudes. That's way too many. I have the settings that I have set up for this are to give me time to hunt down one of those zombies was the idea. The idea was that it would take a week or so for the infection to kill me. And that would give me time to find one of these bastards. But the... Where is it? I don't know where it is. But like this here, the Zomboxavir ampule, that's the cure vial that if you're infected, you break it and basically huff it, and it removes the infection. I've got like 5 or 6 more of those back at my base. The spawn rate on these things it's not correct according to the settings. There's way more of them than there should be. There should have only been 1 or 2 of those guys on the whole island. So for the next run that I do, that will be turned way, way further down. Because this character actually got bit twice in the beginning of the run, and I was able to cure him both times. And that was not my intent with this run. You know, it was supposed to be he gets bit, or if he got bit, because I wasn't planning to, obviously. If he got bit, it was going to be, you know, a week or 2 of, you know, frantically just murdering every zombie we could get our hands on in hopes that we would find a cure vial. And then, like, I think within maybe an hour or 2 of getting bit, I found one. Then I got bit again because, I mean, skill issue is what it boils down to. I screwed up. And again, I found another one, like, on the next stream. So the spawn rate is way, way higher than I intended when I plugged in the settings for this. I expected there to be, like, a single second chance, maybe. And instead, it's just turned into, like, a free-for-all. Hey, don't worry about getting bit, because you've got so many chances to cure yourself. Like, it just doesn't matter anymore. But as I've said, the most likely chance of the way I die at this point is not from infection. It's from I get careless or overconfident fighting zombies around, murdering them with guns, and they just pull me down and eat me on the spot. That was 9 times out of 10, that is how I end up dying in Zomboid, is my own overconfidence. Let's get some food into this guy, so he's starved to death here. What do we got? Let's have a pork chop. Why not? heat it up a little bit so we don't get that sadness debuff. Wow, okay. I thought a pork chop had way more calories than that. Cool. Yeah. So we're gonna have to wait for that to go down, and then we'll eat something else. I believe, if I remember correctly, the whole point of me retrieving cups and mugs was that I wanted to make coffee. I could have sworn. Oh, it's a lowball glass. Who the hell drinks coffee out of a lowball glass? That is some bullshit right there. I need to find filters and filter holders and... What the hell? Alright. Well, I'm sure there's some somewhere in some house, but... That's just... Yes, it's realistic. Doesn't make it not idiotic. Can I actually cook here to... It's gonna have a butt ton of calories. Let's make a burger. Add some bacon. Bacon has lots of calories. Stupid thing, or is it? Put it in your face. What the hell? Why is it so hard to get calories into this guy? You're killing me. Who the hell ever heard of a 400 calorie bacon cheeseburger? I call bullshit. This can go in the backpack. Oh, my oven is still on. That would be bad. No? There's no room in the backpack? At least the shells go in? What the hell's in my backpack taking up so much space? Oh, right, all my weapons. Yeah, I do need to read that. To adjust this real quick. Can I do this without utterly screwing up the stream? been bugging me since I set it up that the artist and title keep overrunning the size of the box, but unfortunately, it's rather difficult to standardize because of the differences in artist and title length. So you either end up with a ridiculously huge box that blocks half of my UI. I'll move this up here. Or you end up with a box that just gets overflowed. Oh, we're out of water. Cool. Is there anything else I need to try and find? I suppose short blunt I'm due for. Gimbal. Foraging. Nothing that I really care about too much. I suppose I should care about short blunt, since that is kind of my primary. I have, since I chugged an energy drink, and I'm not going to be sleeping for a while, do I have melee weapons? Which one is it that I need? 1, 2, 3, I need melee 4. Maintenance, we can't. Melee weapons volume 4. Cool. Open chapter short blunt. Go forth and read. Yeah. The guns, it all depends on kind of where you start. You know, if you start in a place that has a decent amount of ammunition, then you can get into them earlier. But pretty much the best way to level aiming is with a shotgun. So it kind of comes down to how quick can you find a shotgun and enough shells that you can deal with the horde you're going to pull in when you start firing. Because that's the big thing, is making sure you have enough ammo to finish what you start. Gimbal 3, what is that under? Athletics? Oh, and it's... Yeah, it is definitely a practiced skill. You know, the more you do it, like anything else, the better you get at it. But yeah, it's... Probably the best way to start is to go to a lower populated area. You know, not a center of town or, you know, a big residential district. You know, go to a small area with just a crap ton of shotgun shells. And again, just, you know, knowing that you're going to be walking in circles in a big open area, building up a horde for you to clean up. And then the crappy part comes later on. If you actually care about what's on the corpses and you have to go through and loot them all. That takes for freaking ever. There's just... I did have chips on me. Well, that's... Why are they in there? That's a stupid place to put them. Put some more batteries in there. Let's get rid of some of this junk that I'm carrying around and make room for more guns and ammo. No, I mean, that's... Focusing on melee is absolutely not a bad plan. Yeah, see, I've got 3 more cure vials here on the floor. And then 3... nope, that's global. Sorry. So yeah, I've got like 5 of the things at this point. It's just ridiculous. I will take 1 cure vial, just in case. Care about the pills. first aid. Reload it, like I said. Top off all the magazines and everything while we're here, because at this point we're just kind of killing time until morning. So we're still running that calorie deficit, so let's go shove some more food in our face. Eat an entire loaf of bread. That's got a lot of calories. Apparently an entire loaf of bread is only 600 calories. I love Project Zomboid logic. If only it would work that way in real life. Take you. Load the 9mm. All of my 9mm mags full. Because I thought they were, and then it turned out that I hadn't reloaded the one in the pistol. Go back in there. Do I have... I took all of the 308 7.62. It's all 9mm, that's more 9mm. It's everything else. Let's record all of our skills here in the journal. Not that I plan on starting a new character if this one dies, but what the hell, we're here. Might as well do it. Let's reload these mags from what's in the truck. That one's full. I believe all of these are full. Yeah, so it's just the M60. Eject. Reload, preferably with the full one. Good job. Overload myself here. Not careful. Is... Well, that's... There's no way all of that's going to fit in there. What, 25 rounds or so? Suppose now is as good a time as any to convert some of this stuff over to 7.62. Just gonna be... What? Just open all of them. And now my inventory's maxed out. Convert all to 7.62. What did you do last night? I stood by the side of a truck and converted 1,000 rounds that don't need to be converted in reality. Good times. I don't Yeah, this doesn't even do anything for reloading skill. Cool. Finish loading the mag. Back to the truck with you. Alright. Let us go inside. Let's actually take some food with us this time, because that seems to be a problem with my planning. Excuse me. Ice cream. Ice cream has a butt ton of calories. If I do not get back into positive calories from this, I'm going to be bullshit. Yes, that is... Oh, holy shit. Finally. It is 100% premium content there, standing by the side of a truck converting ammo. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Cool, and I'm not full, so I can still actually eat more. Let's have a beer. Fuck it. We've murdered 3,000 zombies, we've earned a beer. Grab. Who the hell cans bacon? What the hell? Grab some chili and some spaghetti, because I know those are fairly high calorie. Throw those in the backpack. All my junk food is over here. Let's have some ho-hos. Ho-hos and beer. Breakfast of champions. 8 o'clock in the morning. How are we looking? Almost 1,000 calories up, so... Now, I don't know what the hell's wrong with this guy. That, you know... Eating ho-hos and beer at 8 o'clock in the morning and he's still unhappy. Like, what the hell? What do you want in life? It's our usual solution. We'll fix it with drugs. Sickness is gone. Freshly reloaded all of the weapons. Got some food, got some water. Time to go back to the murder festival. Oh yeah, I should zoom out so I don't drive into things. That would be good, wouldn't it? Although I'm pretty sure that people who actually watch streamers playing PZ secretly enjoy it when we drive into things. make a quick stop in these houses here, because apparently I need a bloody lowball glass to drink coffee. Oh, and now I'm exhausted now that I'm going out to kill zombies again. Good job. Excellent planning. To be honest, I don't really care about what else might be in this house other than what's in the kitchen. Let's set up this one too, since we're right here. Oh, we found an onion. Some rotten soup. Nice if I could find those filter holders or filters or whatever the hell it is I need to make coffee in a mug like a civilized human being. Don't really care about hair dye. Put on. Really? Do this again? There's a zombie in this house somewhere. Start mainlining vitamins. Okay, I don't know why my fatigue suddenly zeroed out, but okay, I'm not going to question it. Where are you? There we go. Hopefully it's just one. A bathroom party. Anything worth caring about up here? Beta blockers that we don't need anymore because we are now desensitized. We no longer have to worry about petty little things like panic. Check this last house. That one in the middle is for sale. It's not going to have anything in it. And really, every single one? Why are they all locked? Very inconvenient. Oh, great. And there's more friggin' zombies inside. Who, of course, come out. Okay, well, one of them comes out. Really? I can two-shot zombies now? Nice. Frickin' zombies are in this house. The entire bloody town was deserted. Is it because they're all in here? Care about masonry. Tortillas and wontons. Nothing in the fridge. No filters. No filter holders. Apparently, we are not making coffee anytime soon. Jesus. Right. How many more of you undead bastards are upstairs? Because this is ridiculous. Anybody else? Oh, that was a bloody useless house. We have cleared that one and that one. I won't really say I cleared the others because I didn't really go through them. Just kind of checked the kitchens. Come on, get back in the road so we can go faster. Off to the murder fest. My shotgun in the truck. I think I did. Might be able to sneak the truck down here. If I'd have enough room to turn around. Getting out with that trailer would definitely suck. Not sure it would save me any time given the tricky business of negotiating down here. It's through that traffic jam. Oh, look. Zombie. Here, zombie, zombie, zombie. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. Where are all your friends? Hmm? For damn sure that I left more than one of you alive outside this building. Oh, look. Now there's two. Come on, zombies. Come out and play. Timer is running on corpse sickness. I don't have time to mess around. We have rung the dinner bell. Now to wait and see what happens. You can do it. Come get the tasty human. Yeah, there's just one of you. You don't get a bullet. You get stomped. See how this iteration goes. We're not gonna pull much more than this. We may resort to drastic measures and start going room by room inside. Pretend we're special forces or some shit like that and start clearing buildings. Really? One stinking zombie? I feel very lied to about the zombie population of this building. I was led to believe there were going to be far more in here. These turkeys are just standing here, not even paying attention to the shotgun blasts. You guys are killing me. Get with the program. Always that one. It's late to the party. Somebody's always got to be that guy, even among the zombies. Got to be a better way to do this. Oh, I know what it is. Let's clear out this group. Hopefully. I think horns are about as loud as shotguns. God knows the last time I accidentally blew a horn in this game, I got myself killed, so... who knows? Give it a try anyway. If this doesn't work, we'll go find a cruiser, and we'll drive it back here with the lights and sirens going. I think there's a couple down by, that first dock/fuel point that we get to leaving the base. I think there's 2 cruisers in that parking lot, and they're both in pretty good shape. Just need fuel. Pretty sure I have the ability to hotwire at this point. So. That'll be the next plan, I think. Only downside to it is that then we have to listen to it. Because unfortunately, we can't just drive it in here, light up the lights and sirens, and then de-ass the area. We're gonna have to hang out and deal with all the zombies that come out. You know what? I like this plan. We're gonna go get the cruiser. This is the officially certified terrible plan of today. Just cross-load all of the ammo into the cruiser from the truck when we get there. We still have it with us. Actually, no, that's a terrible idea. Let's put all the ammo in the trailer and leave the trailer here. And we'll just trade out the truck for the cruiser. That way the ammo won't be surrounded by a milling horde of zombies. That can stay on me. Come on, there's that one. There we go. That one perfect spot. Sledgehammer. And bullets. And we'll put the suppressor in the trailer too, just to be safe. I don't think we're gonna need it, but weirder things have happened. Disconnect. Oh, wait, do I have gas? No, I was wrong. There's only one cruiser, not two. But that's okay. All it takes is hatch. See if I can pull this off. Don't know if that's close enough. Might be. It's fantastic. Don't even have to use my gas can. Now officially out of tea. This is a problem. Alright, so I think we're gonna try... Actually, I need to hotwire this car here. And I think we're gonna tow it back to the murder site. Leave the truck out front by the trailer, so we still have an escape route. And then we'll light up the lights and sirens and drive this thing out back. What the hell was that? Hotwire. Nope. Also nope. Definitely nope. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, now I have a hot-wired cruiser. See if we can manage to not destroy it, towing it over to the murder site. When we get there, I'm going to drop the truck out front like I just said. Get the cruiser staged to go out back, and then I'm going to take a break real quick so that I can use the bathroom and replenish my tea. Because apparently I have addiction issues with tea. Paranoid that one of these cars in the middle of the road, this thing is going to swing wide on its invisible tow rope and just smash into it. Like, it's in pretty good shape, but, you know, I would still prefer not to destroy a perfectly good vehicle if I don't have to. I mean, the zombies are going to probably make kind of a mess of it as it is. But they shouldn't be able to actually destroy it. They'll just kind of mill around it. I don't remember if I have vehicle damage turned on from weapons or not. I don't think I do. It seems like the kind of thing I would cheat my way out of, so that I can't shoot up my own car. Wow, this might be the most successful vehicle recovery I've ever done in PZ. Out of the truck. Disconnect. You come with me. Oh yeah, we can get this back. Not a problem. Let's hook the truck back up to the trailer in case we need to run. Take all our stuff with us. Save fuel. I'll get up here into this thing. Have anything useful in? Okay. All right. So I am going to take a break real quick. Assuming my streaming keypad cooperates with me. There we go. All right, I'm going to take a break real quick. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will return to the murder. Stand by. All right. Well, here we are again. I've got tea. Quick little snack, because I'm running on a friggin' banana so far today. And, actually, it looks like our character could use a snack, too. He's, getting a little peckish. How about some canned sardines? Sounds utterly repulsive to me, but somebody's gotta like them, right? Nobody bought them, they wouldn't make them. Kinda took care of it, but not really. Sardines and chips. We already had the breakfast of champions, now the lunch of champions. Alright, so we are now going to proceed to do incredibly stupid things. Which one of these is going to be the least annoying? Definitely not that. I think that one is the least annoying. Well, that certainly produced some quick results. Park the car over there and run away. And there is yet another friggin' cure zombie. What the hell? Him out there in the open where I can find him if I need him. Hopefully, the car over there in the corner with the sirens blaring will pull them out of the building. And then I can just kind of clean them up. Unlike shotgun blasts, that is constant, non-stop, goddamn annoying noise. Makes a nice counterpoint to the piano. Piano with sirens. Like a movie score over the police coming to arrest somebody. Though if we're all the way over here, we don't really have to hear the sirens too much, so... We will have to loop back through to pick up all the zombies that it's pulling out, but... Wow, this is, population of this building has got to be really low at this point. Because I was expecting a lot bigger pull than that off of lights and sirens. Like, I literally don't know of a way to pull more zombies than that in this game. If this is the best we're getting with lights and sirens, we might need to take matters into our own hands and go indoors. I feel like I've been lied to. very clearly not 6,000 zombies in this building. Definitely getting better at aiming, too. We're taking out bigger and bigger groups with one shotgun shell at this point. One of those, I'm going to try and make one of those the thumbnail for the video. Where am I in? Just over 2 hours? Okay. It's important to know when I start hunting for individual things that I want in the video. Alright. This is getting slightly ridiculous now. Alright. Room by room it is. I guess let's start at one end of the building and go to the other. Yeah, and I don't think I've ever actually been through this entire building. Oh, we found a bar. Maybe they have a lowball glass and we can make coffee. Come on, where do you keep your glasses, bastards? Shells in that, I don't care about it. Cocktail glass. I'm obsessed with the ability to basically give my character free energy, and not have to sleep. That is the sole obsession with coffee that I have. In real life, I despise coffee. I like the way coffee smells, but like not even the coffee. I don't like the way brewed coffee smells. I like the way coffee grounds smell when you open the can of them. That's about it. That's about my only use for coffee in real life. It smells good. Beyond that, I prefer tea. My ex, on the other hand, my son's mother, she is obsessed with coffee. She's one of those people that, you know, is like a coffee connoisseur that, you know, needs coffee from all over the world. You know, this one is so much better than that one. I never understood the appeal, but to each their own, right? Well, look, we found a snack store. Those are not snacks. Is this a friggin' toy store? How am I supposed to do with a toy store? That's not helpful. Yeah, it's all freaking toys. Well, that's lame. That's disappointing. I was hoping there was going to be something useful in there. I mean, tea is very clearly the superior choice. I'm also concerned that my girlfriend would murder me if I said anything else, because if I have a tea problem, she's like the poster child for tea addiction. Like, that woman just has a problem. So, what do we got here? We got an office, a toy store, more office. Don't really care. What's in here? It's the bar. It is the bar. Okay. Bathrooms. And that's the other side of the building. Cool. Okay. Hallway. Start checking out what's in here. There's got to be a door to this place somewhere. It's supposed to be like... Suppose this being the 90s, it's probably not a yoga studio, but... kind of what it makes me think of now. Some kind of gym-esque thing. Healthy people who actually try and take care of their bodies. Laundromat. I mean, on the plus side, well, I suppose it's the plus side, we've only really found one zombie in this entire building so far. So it does seem that I have been fairly effective in clearing out the building. Bunch of random tools. Nothing especially helpful, though. That just goes outside. Don't care. Already been outside. Break room, bathroom. Ooh, there's a coffee machine. Take that stuff. Cabbage. Weird. More bathrooms. Anything good in these lockers? I've stomped on a lot of zombies. What kind of shape are my boots in? Go through the whole downstairs first, and then we'll worry about heading upstairs. Now that I can actually see. Got more bathrooms. I can hear a zombie. Where are you, you undead bastard? Okay, that's like a giant auditorium, I guess. Some kind of cafeteria. Probably full of rotten food by now. A restaurant, maybe, since this is supposed to be vacation island. Ooh, box of tea bags. Nice. Even better than coffee. I think all I need to make that is hot water. Still gives energy. Or reduces fatigue, however you wanna justify it. Potato. Corn. Care about flour or yeast. I'm not planning on getting that into the cooking side of things. Wow, whole bunch of frozen stuff here. Very nice. Oh, we finally have some cheese for the meat patty we just found. Cool. Now all I need is some bread, and I can make real cheeseburgers. Though apparently in this game they have jack shit for calories, so... Let's figure out how to get up into the other wing of this building here. Where'd that bloody zombie? Go back to the kitchen? Yes, it does. It's gotta be upstairs. Leave. Yep, I'm still carrying junk on me. Start mainlining these vitamins again, because it's getting not late, but the day is wearing on. Forgot to leave that gas can in the car. Whoa, hello. Clearly been lulled into a false sense of security by the low numbers of zombies that were being pulled out of the building. There are clearly more in here than it appears. Probably all coming down from upstairs. That's what I would bet. Yeah. Apparently that one is more brain damage than your typical zombie. I don't think I've found a pizza peel in this game before. That's a first. I found a stale mouse. Lots and lots of nothing. Or at least nothing worth investigating further. Don't know of too many people that keep hammers in the kitchen. Seems an odd choice. They found me again. It's actually going to get... Ooh, is this a library? Ooh, very nice. This is going to get more risky as we go upstairs. Because at least on the ground floor, we get swarmed. We can at least run for an exit and jump out the window. Damn, I did not know there was a library in this building. Very nice. A very well stocked library too, looking at the overlays. Those are full, or very close to full bookshelves. This up real quick. Where am I? Building of Doom. Yep. So let's move that. And do I have... Come on, I've got to have one somewhere. Mind? There it is. Books. If for some reason we need more books, we know where to come. And that's the auditorium again. Let's see here. Appears to be the pool area for the apartment building upstairs. What the hell is this supposed to be? Just a random storage room? Now we got a blowtorch, so... Oh, I completely forgot. We still have crops growing back at the base, too. Well, hopefully they're not dead. Not that, their energy drink will come in handy. Come on, line up. Not that I'm terribly worried at this point about running out of food. We're gonna... Whoa, hello. We're pretty clearly going to either run out of zombies or say that we've cleared the island and spawn in a boat, I think, before we run out of food at this point, but... You never know. Stranger things have happened. Please take all the seed packets with me, because they're pretty light. Kind of thing that I could conceivably take with me on a boat. Nothing of real value in here. Moving on. What the hell is a Flex Fit backpack? I've never heard of that. definitely from a mod, but it's the first time I've seen one. It's all just pool area here. With lots and lots of broken windows from angry zombies trying to get. Looking through the windows, I don't really see any reason to go in there with the pool. So, I guess it's time to move on to the second floor. There were an awful lot of zombies coming down that staircase earlier, so... Let me reload my pistol first before we head back that way. I saw a zombie. You must be the idiot one that just walked right on by when I tried to shoot you. Well, we got a key to the building now, so... Theoretically can't get locked out of anywhere in here now. We have just passed 3,200 zombies. Yeah, here we go. Anybody else? No? Yet another cure zombie. What the hell is wrong with this mod? Okay, I can hear you. Where are you? There you are. Is there a light switch in here anywhere? Oh, that's in this room. Oh, found a box of chocolate. Got a weird ass, like, this is not, these don't feel like apartments. And they loot like hotels. Meaning there's very little of any value. So if this entire building is a hotel, then we are not going to waste our time trying to loot it, because there's nothing worth having. I'm just going to go through and murder anything that moves and move on, because hotels have shit loot settings. All you get is like books and sheets and towels. Also got a really weird friggin' setup. The layout, I should say. I mean, we've apparently come to the right place for snacks. We found Pringles and bourbon. And we found some frozen ham. And I am now so overloaded that I need to go drop some of this stuff. I literally can't carry anything else that I might find. Very annoyed that there doesn't seem to be a light switch in here. Technically, it is in the room. It is. Let's head out this way. I think the cruiser should be around here. We dump everything in the trunk and move on. At the point where I'm damaging myself, I'm carrying so much, so drop off some of the ridiculous amount of weapons that we're carrying that I'm not using. We're not going to be using the shotgun or the M60 in the building, most likely, so leave those and all their associated ammo in the cruiser. Free up a good amount of space. Let's keep the M14 and the pistol. Between that and melee weapons, we should be good for inside. Even the M14 is kind of overkill for inside. It's building 4 floors. This is going to take a while. All of that can go in the trunk. Tea is finally cool enough I can drink it. Thing that is not cooked. Don't want to keep on me. We'll eat it. Stuff too. Oh great, I filled up the trunk. Loot goblin strikes again. Do you not fit in there? Oh, because I've got too many friggin' batteries in there, that's why. The night vision goggles that I don't use. Need to eat something again, too. Not that hungry, but Calories are getting low. Vegetables don't generally have a lot of calories, but reduce carry weight at the very least. Hey, all of you guys are supposed to be in the car, not on the ground. I can continue stuffing my face as I'm walking through the building. I think I wanted to go through here. Of course, I run right into the lectern. See if there's anything different over this way. Enough with the pistol. Let's go back to melee. I feel safer with that indoors. I mean, who doesn't keep their pistol in the kitchen, you know? Suppose it is Kentucky. Oh, nice. Actual real food that might have calories. Warm ourselves up some tortellini. Just shove it in our face like a savage. There we go. Now we're running positive calories again. It's through here. Weirdest bedroom ever. Yeah, this has got to be a hotel of some kind. This is just too weird to be anything else. Well, that's slightly disappointing. Like I said, hotels generally suck for loot. Just hoping that there'd be something more useful in here. So I think we're gonna stick with the plan, and we'll kill anything that moves, but I'm not gonna try and loot every single hotel room and kitchen and whatever else in here. That's just take too long. Quite frankly, probably not that interesting, so. Aha! I found a filter holder. Now I just need some filters. And then I can make coffee. Yet another cabbage. Oh, Kentucky. We love their cabbage. Hey. 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 Come back here and die. Seriously? You're just gonna ignore me? Fucker. Magic happy pills are wearing off. He's getting miserable again. Where are you? Come here. Ironically, it seems like the kitchens in here have better loot than most hotel kitchens usually do in this game. All the other tourist houses or hotels or whatever on this island had jack shit in them for food, but these are actually... Yeah, of course then I went and opened my mouth and now this one is crap. These are actually fairly respectable. More like real houses. There are a lot of friggin' rooms in this hotel. This is gonna take a while, even if we're just killing anything that moves. God knows why they haven't been pulled outside, but... Probably not a good idea, just walking down the hallway yelling. I am relatively certain at this point that there's probably, I'm gonna say, less than 25 zombies left in this building. And I just do not feel like it's worth the time and effort to clear it all out. The amount of time it's going to take to go through a building this size for the sake of 20, 25 zombies does not seem Oh, here we go. Now we got a party. Fuck a duck. Fine, I'll murder you the old-fashioned way. Ah, fuck. Move. Did you miss the part where I said reload the pistol? Great, with a magazine with 3 rounds in it. I'm gonna hurt you. Fucking... There's a buttload of zombies coming down the hallway and you're screwing around with partially loaded magazines. Fuck. Alright, so maybe I was wrong about the 25 zombies left in the building thing. Ironically, this is exactly the situation I did not want to end up in. Potentially getting trapped on an upper floor of the building. Of course it jams. They're just not going to stop coming down those stairs. Leave. This is all still hotel down here as well. Stick to the center of the hallway here so I don't get grabbed. Somebody popping out of a hotel room. Yeah, this is all just hotel. Upper floors, both wings. Oh, since I'm right here, let me fill my canteen. Oh look, more coffee beans that I can't use. It is midnight 20. Definitely do not feel safe enough to try and sleep in this building when the time comes. That seems like a truly terrible idea. This is now the top floor. So nothing is going to come down on us. Everything would be coming up from below. But due to the weird-ass construction of this building, there's not really a great way to block anything off. There is still a decent amount of food in this building, though. 54 fatigue. Literally a zombie just chilling in the room. Also noticing that pretty much every single door in this building is broken down. Means the zombies were pulled out of it at some point by my shenanigans outside, most likely. Anything, I'd kind of expect them to be up on the higher floor. Whoa. Kind of expect them to be more up on the higher floors, because the ground floor is mostly windows, and I can just break one and eventually get out to get me. Up here, it's... Whoa, shit. Nope, time to go. The pathfinding is a lot more complicated from the upper floors. Dude, friggin' die. What the hell is wrong with you? Out of bones again. Alright, now that I've scared the crap out of myself and almost died several times in this hallway, I can hear you. Where are you? While we're not currently being assaulted, let's actually reload our weapon. That would be good. There you are. This is now starting to border on the ridiculous. get some light so I can see what's going on when they're coming in here to assault me. There are a lot of zombies on this 4th floor. I must apparently stand corrected on that whole 25 zombies left in the building thing. Still hear one breathing. They're in here somewhere. Is, however, pretty much what I didn't want to do. Now going room by room, clearing a giant hotel. Probably a fairly low number of zombies. But they seem to be stuck in their pathfinding, so I can't just pull them outside and murder them like would be convenient. I am, however, or rather I should say the character, is now tired and also drooling with boredom. So I think we are going to call it quits on this building for right now. And I think we're gonna run back to base and reassess what our plan is gonna be going forward. Whoa, holy shit, that's a lot of zombies. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. I'm going to have to try and escape the building first. Hey, you. The multi-level pathfinding seems to be a little wonky. If we're lucky, they'll have implemented a fix for that with build 42 in the imaginary future when that actually comes out. I know in build 42, they're supposed to be going up to, I think, 32 levels above ground and 32 levels below. Or maybe it's 16 and 16. It's a butt ton of levels, at any rate. And if that's the case, they may need to give the pathfinding a little bit of help. Because it seems to be a little wonky. Although, again, this is a much older map, so... Let us... Oh, I like that one better. Now we run away again. So I'm going to let that cruiser sit there and wail away with its siren. And we're going to head back to base. I don't know if this is going to work. Because this building, I believe, is in a separate chunk from where base is. So, actually, you know what? Let's, instead of going back to base, let's go back to that lighthouse that I spent the night in a couple streams ago. Because that should still be in the same chunk. And hopefully, if we're still in the same chunk, the lights and sirens and zombies and all of that will still be tracked by the game. If we leave the chunk, I think it unloads it and nothing will happen. It's kind of why you can light buildings on fire and come back weeks or months later and they're still on fire because nothing has happened because you weren't there. So try and stay in the same chunk, and hopefully all of the zombies in the area will be drawn to the police car, and then we can just murderize them. Again, I don't want to spend to clear this entire building. It's going to take me the rest of this stream and probably into next week as well. I don't feel like it's worth the effort for the, you know, couple hundred zombies maybe that might be left. At a certain point, you know, the ability to definitively say that I murdered every zombie on the island is just ridiculous. Thing that is one perishable. All goes in the fridge. I took all the meat and I put it in... Oh, I put it in the cruiser. Oh well. Oh, that's kind of a write-off then. Let's have some mini wheats. Just running positive calories here. The stairs. You can do it. Let's wash off some of the blood and grime here. Speed this up a little bit. I think we'll head upstairs to the next floor and take a nap. And then we'll head back to the murder site there and see how the police car did. If it didn't pull if it doesn't pull anything out, I think I'm gonna say screw it. That's the end of it. There's no real percentage in continuing to clear the building at that point. I think that's just a waste of time after that. Oh, looks like we got a nice foggy morning. Of course. Of course, I'm just now remembering that all of my my shotgun and my M60 are both in the trunk of the police car that are going to be surrounded by zombies. Yeah, good job. Go me. Put them in your main inventory. What the hell is going on with this lady? Can go in there. All of you. What am I doing? I have a trailer full of ammo right here. What the hell's wrong with me? Except it's apparently not full of 9mm ammo. So, yeah. So all of you go there. No point in carrying you around. Excuse me. Alright, headlights don't make a difference one way. Wrong way. Have to go through this one. Go in there with the M14. Got more rounds for that than the Beretta right now. Let's go see what our shenanigans have wrought. Yeah, almost. Alright, probably gonna finish up whatever we find here. And then we will most likely call it a day. Because I do have some hard times that I have to hit this afternoon. Make sure I get everything that I need to get done completed. Don't hear sirens. I can't. Don't see anything around the car either. It's still running, but the sirens are off. we're gonna make one more attempt to pull zombies out of this friggin' building. I believe, I could be wrong, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think that things like alarms and sirens and that kind of stuff, I think they only run for an hour. Again, I could be mistaken. So we're gonna roam down here to the other end of the parking lot so that we don't have to listen to the sirens screaming in our ear. And we're gonna wait and see what happens. I did grab the M60, so if we create a horde, I can deal with it. Wasn't there another cure zombie out here that I wanted to pick up his ampule? Thought I left him. Yeah, there he is. Try and kill those guys out away from all the other zombies so that I can find them again. Don't remember if I grabbed this one or not. Not that I really need it, but... Yep, we can grab this one, apparently. Okay. One stinking zombie. Oh, two stinking zombies. Seems pretty clear at this point that the Building of Doom, population-wise, is on its last legs. There's not much left inside. And again, I don't feel that it's worth the time investment to get every last zombie out of the damn thing. So we'll do one last loop around the parking lot here, kind of survey the carnage, head back to the cruiser, and if there's nothing there, then we're gonna call the building clear, and at this point, pretty much the island with it. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll I might have to mute the game audio to not lose my mind doing this, but maybe we'll take a tour around the island in the cruiser with the sirens going. Try and pull out anything that I haven't somehow already got. But I'm kind of disappointed. I thought there were way more zombies on this island than this. You know, 3,200 zombies, and we basically cleared the entire island. Like, that's a little disappointing, honestly. Apparently, if I come back here again for another stream, I'll definitely have to jack up the population settings, that's for sure. Granted, we haven't hit peak day yet, but it should be in like 12 days, and I don't feel like hanging around waiting for that. Yeah, we got one more zombie out of the building in all that time. I'm gonna say we're done here. Let me take care of this one guy. I'll mute the game audio, and we'll do a tour around the island real quick. Make sure I didn't miss any huge pockets of zombies. Oh, well, that doesn't work. Okay, stand by. I gotta make one more settings change. Okay, I'm not gonna screw around with all of my audio settings to try and mute this. In my ear, anyway. As far as my understanding goes, it should be muted on stream. But again, with audio working the way it does, who the hell knows what's going on? Open the window. Now we can do drive-bys. Yet another friggin' cure zombie. Are you kidding me? You know what, let's, I'm not sure how you drive a car while holding a very large machine gun, but you know what? These are not relevant questions. Pulling anything out into the road behind me? This is honestly kind of creepy. I have rarely... Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over there. I've rarely gone through areas in Zomboid that are this empty. Can't get that one from there? There we go. Now, if anything, usually there's... You bastard. Couldn't come out of the woods on time with everybody else. Just popping up out of nowhere from behind these damn trees. There's no getting away. You don't get to just walk away. That's not how this works. Get your ass back here and die with everybody else. A lot of dead motherfuckers. I don't know if I can get out of here with the truck in the way. Or, you know, just my own crappy driving ability. Never did go through the drive-in, really, so... Give it a look real quick. Oh, look. No zombies. Yeah. I think we have done what we set out to do. There are conceivably some zombies hiding in the woods. Either from pop-in to meet peak day. Never fails. Every time. Either from pop-in to meet peak day, or just that haven't gotten pulled out through me running around with a shotgun like a maniac. But I'm gonna say, at this point, island is pretty much clear. Of course, I also said that the building was clear earlier and then got ambushed by a giant cloud of zombies. So, you know, what the hell do I know? But yeah, I don't think there's any percentage in continuing to really hunt for zombies too much here. And even if we do, it's, you know, it's going to be a lot of this, just driving around and basically doing drive-by shootings. Yeah, there's my shitty old Mustang that I left there, because I beat the crap out of it. This is what I was thinking of with the multiple cruisers, was up here. Nope, that's a dead-end road. I think between mowing down the army base and this other building, we have gotten just about everything that there is to be got. All right. Well, let's that. That's right. M60s are weird. That down. What am I trying to find? Come on. Think it through. I never did find a lowball glass. But let's see if I can do this. No? Can't? What if... There we go. Create beverage from bourbon. I've poured bourbon in a tumbler. I've made my beverage. Well, I think that, as they say, is that. I'm going to officially call an end to this particular series. We've killed basically everything on the island. There's really nothing else to be had. There's no way to create a boat from scratch. Yeah, I could cheat and spawn one in, and I could take it over to the mainland, but honestly, I don't see the percentage in that. I think what we're going to do instead is, for next week, I will start a new run. I've got a couple of ideas on the mods that I want to use for those. Some of which are harder than others. All of them will be harder than this. That is absolutely true. One of the ones I'm looking at is using the susceptible mod, where you are not immune to the zombie virus, and it's also airborne, so you have to wear masks around the zombies, or you can be infected just from that. There's also some others I'm looking at, both, I think it's Don't Feed the Zombies, and the They Know mod, which pings your location to zombies every so often in the game. So all of them will be significantly more difficult than what I've been doing here. Whichever one I decide to do will definitely be a step up in difficulty. But yeah, overall, definitely learned a few things in the process of streaming this that will go into effect with making the next one. But yeah, next Friday I will be back, 8:30 as usual Eastern Time. In the meantime, this particular character has served his purpose, so we will be saying goodbye to him. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week.